I left my watch. I'm gonna be late for work. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I need to go get my watch real quick. I was on my way to work and I left my watch. I'll be right back. BRB. What up, what up, what up? Good morning. I had to go get my watch. Ooh. What's happening? What's happening? Happy Wednesday. You know, I just wanted to come on here if my reception is good. Talk to y'all about the game last night. I did not get to see the Aces play last night because it was like 72 games on at the same time. And I'll pick watching my Chicago Sky over watching the Asia-less Aces. So I was watching the score. I am going to be so late for work. I got to go get gas. I keep forgetting stuff at my house. Traffic is getting worser. Hey, RC. Did I close my garage? Yeah, I did. Okay. Damn. I'm about to be late. Hope I get there before 9 o'clock at this point. But yeah, man, Chicago had it. Chicago had that win. We started off so great. Ball movement, everybody was eating. The energy was there. They looked motivated. They looked rested. They looked happy. They looked like they were having fun. And then the third quarter happened, and I don't know. It's like did they take a nap during halftime? Like, I'm trying to figure out what happened. Because it was a completely different team. Started the third quarter with a turnover. And then it was just downhill from there. We were up 16 points. We were up 16 points against Washington. Washington was missing everything. The front court had nothing for us. Angel and Camilla was killing everything. Big Mama Steph could not guard Camilla. Shakira Austin was, good. Of course, you got Shakira Austin, you got Aaliyah Edwards, you got Kiki. But at that time, nobody could do anything in the beginning of the game. Like that first half, Chicago was killing everything. And then second half, man, it's like we lost our mojo. I don't know if we got tired. I don't know what happened, but We lost it and couldn't get it back. And that's very unfortunate because both Angel and Camilla got a double-double. Camilla ended up with 18 points and 10 rebounds. Angel had 17 points, I think, or something. They were like super close. Their stats were like super close together. I think it was 17 or something like that, and 10 rebounds as well. Yeah, she had 17 points, 10 rebounds. Angel had 5 assists. Camilla had 1 assist. They shot together 57% from the field. So all we needed was like one, like even Ariel Atkins was doing okay. But we needed one more person to like do something and help us out. Like we were supposed to have shooters, right, on our team. All we needed down the stretch was those shooters to show up. Had those shooters shown up, we would have won the game. We would have won the game. We needed like a couple threes and we would have won the game. But no, it didn't happen that way. Brittany Sykes started going crazy, shooting all her shots. Oh man, that was very disappointing. It wasn't a bad loss. It was just a disappointing loss because we didn't have to lose it. Like even once we got down, there wasn't enough fight as a team to like get us back into the game. So that was very unfortunate. It's kind of hard to celebrate like the good stuff that happened with the skyscrapers because it equaled a loss, you know. So we need a point guard bad, and Jeff said he's not looking for one, which is crazy to me. Because HVL can do things in spurts for us, but she's not the point guard. She's not the point guard that is going to be effective for us right now. Like she still has some work to do. And I know taking a vet spot is big, you know, a shoes big as Courtney Vanderson, like step in those shoes and do those things. But I mean, I don't understand. I don't get how.
You're on the fastest route despite some traffic.
Thank you.
You should reach your destination by 8:11 a.m.
8:11. I'm gonna be late because I gotta stop and get gas too. But man, it's gonna. I don't know how we function without a true point guard. And I know I'm lagging right now. I'm driving through probably a spotty area. RC says we were like 16 to the Lynx. Wait, what? 37-21. Still knew we were gonna lose. Oh, Aces were up on the Lynx too. I heard that Fee wasn't in the game. So you got a feeless Lynx against an ageless Aces, and Minnesota still pulls out the win. Yeah. Very upset that Atlanta lost as well. Atlanta could have been going to the Commissioner's Cup. Instead, we got all Atlanta had to do was win and they would have went to the Cup. But because Atlanta lost, that meant that even with New York winning and it being a 3-way tie for the first place Commissioner's Cup finals, New York lost their game against Indiana. So that means if Atlanta lost, New York won, New York would tie with Indiana, but Indiana has a better record in the Commissioner's Cup. So Indiana goes if they, being that they won. So that's going to be, obviously I won't be watching that, but it's going to be Minnesota and Indiana playing for the Commissioner's Cup. Aces are hurting. I don't remember the last time. You tell me, RC, if you remember. When was the last time the Aces were under 500? Right now, they are 5-6. This is crazy. 5-6. They are number 8. The Aces right now are number 8. And I don't remember what our record was last year, early. I don't remember what it was. It had to be. Wasn't it that? Were we under 500 last season too? In the beginning before Chelsea came back? Political says, hey Political, good morning. ATL was absurd. People don't know how to switch gears or strategies when they have the lead. Man, I didn't get to watch the game obviously, but I saw Pow Pow. Pow Pow was killing it. I think she had 16 points in the first half, and then I didn't see nothing else from her. I think she only played like 13 minutes. I did see, because I flipped to the game in the very end. They tried to put her in at the end to try to maybe get a 3 because they weren't down that much. But yeah, it didn't. That didn't work. Hold on, guys. I got to pump some gas.
On cars as much as I do, you learn what matters most. In advance, they've always got the right part at the right price, right when I need it.
Yeah, holding on to leads seems to be difficult for a lot of teams. But as far as last night is concerned, I saw on social media like the videos, the clips of the whole situation with Indiana and Connecticut. I saw a couple of times Marina kind of getting into it, her and Cece kind of getting into it. Marina taking up for her teammate. And then all of a sudden, Sophie thought it was WWE time. Nothing that she did warranted that type of reaction. It didn't make sense at all. You had Lindsay Allen. Lindsay Allen was the one that was like trying to help back up. Like, you got her upset? Lindsay Allen? Come on. Sophie, go away. She needs to go away. She needs to go away. This ain't the first or last time she's going to do that. She always, seems like she's always looking for a fight with somebody she thinks she could do something against. Because I've seen her back off against some other players. She ain't want no noise. I ain't see her nowhere around Marina. And if Marina had been in that game, everybody would have got ejected. Right. Damn it. I didn't mean to fill my tank up. Fuck.
When you work on cars as much as I do, you learn what matters most. In advance, they've always got the right parts at the right price, right when I need them. Advance up.
Yeah, she does need to fight her own battles. I saw the play where she pushed JC because JC had mistakenly hit her in the eye or face or something. Caitlin pushed her, and then that's when Marina jumped in. But it's like, don't act like you're innocent. That's the thing that gets to me. You know what you did. So why are we acting innocent? Like, oh, I don't know why did she push me? She fell all into the ref. I don't know, RC. I don't really respect that part about her game. I feel like she does a lot of poking the bears and stuff like that, and then running away from it and seeming like she's lost, like she don't know why that happened or why they have that reaction.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I need to get me some donuts. It's just... I know. Please, this gas is gonna be out in 2 days. I needed to fill up my tank. I just didn't want to because I don't know. I feel like I'm saving money by not filling up my tank because I don't want to spend it all at one time. I like this one. I'm gonna try this one. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to pay for my little breakfast snack. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. All right. Jay, now you don't owe. Political says Cece is the type of person who throws rocks, hides her hand, very sneaky. Yeah, I mean, but honestly, she gets away with it. The more, I mean, they let her get away with it. Had there been other players, any other players, and I wouldn't even say any other players. You know, there's certain players that can't even breathe, take in a deep breath without somebody thinking they're violent or somebody thinking that they're a rough player or somebody thinking that they don't need to be in the league or whatever. Or someone saying that they're too arrogant or they're full of themselves. Like, they got all the smoke for other players, but this lady does this, and they got a blind eye, and it's just about her being passionate. Sophie, how many times I saw somebody call her the enforcer. She's just the enforcer. That's what you do for your teammate. Really? Because wasn't y'all just calling Angel a thug when she's the one that got her hair pulled? Hold on, y'all. Y'all the ones just calling Angel a thug for getting her hair pulled and having a reaction? Weren't y'all calling Angel a thug and she needs to get out of the league after she got a flagrant foul done on her by Cece and had a reaction? It's okay to it's not okay to have a reaction if you're Angel or any other player. But if you're Sophie Cunningham and you're quote unquote taking up for Cece, it's okay to go run behind somebody and grab them by the neck and bring them down to the floor. That's not violent at all. Can y'all move? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. JC and CC got beef going back to their days of Iowa and Ohio. And that's fine. Have a rivalry. Y'all know I don't mind getting chippy. But a running leap and grabbing somebody around the neck, and it's honestly just the responses. The responses are, oh, this lady is just passionate. She's just taking up for her teammate. Way to go. I hope she does it again. And then in the same breath, y'all are harassing Marina Mabrey and JC on their social media because JC mistakenly poked her in the eye and Marina bumped her. It's unreal out here. The double standards are unreal. Logic is not in the room with us. When Mabrey knocked Cece down, Cece should have jumped up and went at Mabrey. Like the fuck, but instead she walked away playing to the crowd. Yeah, that's what she does. This is how her career is where it is now. She feeds into, this is not anything to do with basketball, but she does this on the floor as well. But she feeds into the like poor her. Like, I didn't do anything. Why are you coming at me? That's not cool. Oh no, what did I do? You know? I just want to play basketball. Real crazy. Dang, I should have stayed in the other lane. Oop, oop. Thank you. You're right about one thing. I want to see Sophie take Tina Charles down like she did JC. Come on, Sophie, try that on Big Tina. She's not even gonna try that on Marina. She know better. She tried to do something like that to Kiki, and Kiki said, "No, ma'am. I don't know what you thought was going on here, but it ain't that." Hey, Kyle. You know, sometimes I'm up early and I want to come speak to the people. I had to talk about the festivities of last night. Mainly about my Chicago Sky. I don't care nothing about that little whatever tussle that happened in Indiana. It just sucks that JC and Lindsay Allen got ejected over that. That sucks. You're already losing. And then you get kicked out of the game. After you get kicked out for you getting attacked on the court. That's crazy. That's real crazy. And where's the girl? Where's the girl that it was all surrounding? Probably talking to the crowd. They claim Angel took a cheap shot on Kiki. Where? I didn't see that. Where was that? I didn't see a cheap shot on Kiki. I have to go watch the game again. I don't remember seeing that. Uh-oh. Kyle says, I saw the highlights this morning. I was going to send you a message. That shit was funny to me. Kyle, I was definitely going to send you a voicemail this morning. I was definitely going to do that. She walked away, didn't want to smoke. Of course, she never does. She never does. And people will take up for her every single time. I just don't like that. Hey, Troy. What's going on? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm about to be mad late for work. Anyway, of all the 18 games that came on last night, which one did y'all like the best? What we have? Seattle played Sparks. Vegas played Mini. Chicago played. Who the hell did we? I just forgot. Oh, we played Washington. Of course, Indiana played Connecticut. Who else played? Atlanta played New York. And what was the first game? There was another game that came on first. I can't remember. It was 6 games on last night. Troy said Angel had 7 turnovers last night. Unacceptable. Plus, once again, the third quarter disaster for the Sky. Yeah. Angel definitely got to work on her turnover. She did so well the game before. When she had that triple-double, she only had 2 turnovers. I think they get... What I notice about Chicago Sky is when they get desperate, that's when everything falls apart. They had that lead. Washington kept, chipping away at the lead. And once we lost the lead, like we already came out of the third quarter sluggish. But once we lost that lead, it was like desperation ball to try to get it back. And then it was, they're not passing the ball around like they were doing. Everybody's trying to do ISOs or whatever. I don't know what was going on. Haley Van Lith, love the girl. But it was several times she was just like dribbling in the middle of nowhere. Like, where are you going? What are you doing? Why are you not passing? Like, what's going on? And Washington got hip to us being stagnant. And so they like sealed off a lot of the paint. Our 3-pointers, our shooters weren't shooting. So once you seal off the paint, what do you have? Nothing. You're trying to pass it in, you're going to turn it over every single time. Now, it was a couple of good cuts and fast break plays that allowed Angel Camilla to still score. But it was night and day between the first half and the second half. And as the commentator was saying on TV, Shimmy was like, you got to move the ball. You cannot be stagnant. And that's exactly what we were doing. Just standing there, dribbling the ball, looking around, trying to figure out who to get it to. Now everybody's standing around. It was crazy. So I don't know. We're not going to get another point guard, so we just got to play through it. He's trying everybody at point guard. Angel, Ariel, HVL, Rachel, Bantam. I don't know. It's not, I don't know. It's just, something ain't clicking. As well as the Skyscrapers played last night, it was like a waste because we lost the game. I think they said we outscored Washington's front court 35-17. But it was the opposite for the guards. Something like 50 points to something crazy low. She says, what's the next? The crowd going to scream? Press charges, right. They probably will. It really sucks that the All-Star game is in Indiana, because I'm about tired of them. I wish Wreck-It Becky would just play Aaliyah 9 more, J-Spot. What else we got to lose? I didn't watch that game yet. So I didn't know who had what or what happened. I did look and see that at one point, Kia had 7 points. So Kia's scoring now that Asia's out of the game. But again, that's not enough. I don't know where the breakdown is happening. Our defense is not great. Seems to be that's one of the issues as far as the aces are concerned. And again, we don't have consistency when it comes to our shots. It's the same thing. I don't see how there can be two teams that are so different but have the same problems. I don't get it. You got the Aces who have won 2 championships back to back. Becky came into the league undefeated, winning 2 championships her first 2 years. She's a good coach, right? She knows how to coach. You got Asia Wilson, the best player in the world. Chelsea Gray, the point guard. You got the silent killer, Jackie. You do lose KP. You get Jewel Lloyd. Like, these are, and Jewel Lloyd's been in the league for what? 11 years, 10, 11 years, something like that. These players know how to play. I don't get how they're getting the same result as Chicago, who is a team that is in shambles half the time. We have not played a full year with the same people yet. We have not played more than 1 season with a particular coach yet. We got Angel, Camilla scrapping and scraping to try to help their team win. But they have the same issues as the Ace. I don't get it. All the experience over there is having the same exact result as a team that is like literally just starting out with all new players again. Even though these are vets, they never played on this team before. Not in this way. And then I don't understand what is going on. Everybody in a slump? Is everybody in a slump? I don't get it. We need a legit point guard. Like I said, HBO is a shooting guard. Please trade Rachel. And that's crazy. That's sad because last year I really wanted to keep Big Mama Rach. I think she's fun. But overall, what has she done? We needed shooters, and has she been a consistent shooter for us? No. Kia Nurse, I'm not sure what's going on with her. She's supposed to be a shooter for us. She's not consistent either. I don't know. Who else did we get? Beck Allen. Beck Allen was trying. That's what I said. The first half, we were doing everything. Second half, where the hell was Beck Allen? I don't even think I saw her in the game. If I did, she was quiet. I don't remember her being in the game. I'm sitting here like, where is Kia Nurse? Where is Beck Allen? Where is somebody that can give us some relief? Because the Camilla and Angel can't do it all, especially when it's on the wire right now. We just need a couple of outside shots to keep the defense on its toes. But now they're just collapsing in the paint because our shooters aren't doing anything. And that's the same issue we had last season. Like, it's very, very, very weird to me. It's the Lynx and the Fever and Commissioner's Cup, yeah. I had said that earlier. I think they don't play till next month or something like that in July, which is crazy. Meg Allen definitely in a big slump. Everybody in a big slump. Like, I don't know what is going on. Like, how do you forget to shoot? Like, you can say the scheme is messed up, and so, maybe a lot of them are what you call like rhythm shooters, where they have to be in a certain rhythm, they have to be in a certain scheme, they got to get their shot off a screen, or they got to get their shot off the bounce, or do certain type of passes. I don't know, catch and shoot, whatever that is. We ain't got it. Whatever it is that can get these shooters going, we not doing it. And that's crazy. That's crazy. We play. It's disappointing. Very disappointing for my Sky. And we're literally just one win and one loss. There's just a 1 win and 1 loss difference from this year's team to last season's team. Last season we were, what did I just say? We're 3-8 right now. We were 4-7 last season around this time. 11 games in. We had already won 4 games. Again, we have time to turn this around for sure, but it has to be just so rough to have to go through this. Oh, July 1st is? Did they change it? Because I had read an article that said it was like July, like deep into, and I was like, that don't even make sense. So July 1st makes better sense. Okay. Troy says they're on a losing streak with Washington start off winning, end up losing. Trading the 3rd pick hurt the Sky. And they had more leverage out of any team in the W. Could have drafted our future backcourt. Oops. Yeah, somebody was saying that say we didn't switch we didn't trade away our 3rd pick and we got Sony Citron on our team. They said even Sony Citron they don't think she would perform well. Like if you just took Ariel out and put Sonia Citron in, she wouldn't perform as well on Chicago as she is in Washington because of who she's playing with, the system that they're playing in, the coach that they have, the way that she's utilized. Like we don't know if she would be played the same way, allowed the same freedom. I mean, who knows? He might have her on the bench with Maddie. So I don't know. I would like to think that I would love to have Sonia Citron on my team because I know what she's capable of. But again, we don't know until they get there how they're going to utilize them the same way. I know what Nice is capable of, but Anissa has not really been given like the freedom to play and make mistakes and get better and grow. She's thrown in there sporadically during garbage time or maybe in the beginning of the game, like in the first half for a couple of minutes, and then she's taken out and she never sees the floor again. You just never know how they're going to do these players. Same thing with Nika Mule, same thing with Elisa Philly. Now Elisa is getting more play time now, but her rookie year, bench, crazy. Last night, March went back to coach Steve Urkel. Go back to being Stefan because they were clicking. Yeah, I mean, he got hyped a little bit in the game. He got a tech. I thought him getting a tech was going to be the turning point for the team, because usually coaches that get techs, like they kind of almost do it to like fire their team up. And it didn't work. It didn't work. Jeff P, and the P stands for punk. Jeffrey is a whole mess. I hate it and I love it. I hate that my team is suffering from the decisions that he made, but I love it because his ass needs to be in the fire. He needs to understand that he should take some blame. Like, he can point fingers all he wants to, but he's the boss. I look at the Sky's salary. Maddie is the lowest paid non-guaranteed salary. I think they're releasing her July 1st because her salary goes guaranteed. Releases her and sign a point guard. That's what I was thinking. That's the only way they can get one, is they release, because I don't see them trading anybody. They would have to release, I would think, release somebody, and Maddie's the only one that they can release, or that they will release. So yeah, she might get that chop, but like, who can we get? Do we go for Ari McDonald? She made an impact in Indiana when she was there. Is that who we go for? Because, I mean, it's still Chicago, and we ain't attracting, like, the best of the best. Like, we get our best players through the draft, but all the free agents, the best of the best ain't coming there for that. Now, I'm not saying that Ariel Atkins is shabby and she's not a good player, but there's a lot of players that high up on the free agency board that did not want to come here or passed on us or whatever, and they, they talk around the league. So I know there's players that's like, I'm not going to no Chicago. But I think Ari might be our best bet. That's the only person I can think of right off the bat that I think that made an impact. I don't know about what about is she a point guard, Destiny Henderson? I think she played on Sparks last. She was going off for a while. I don't know if she's a point guard. I can't remember. But I think that's not in the league right now that could make an impact. We need somebody sparky. Like, we need somebody that can run an offense. I don't even need, like, scoring, yes, but, like, we need somebody to run our offense, get everybody in their right spot so they can have the best opportunity to score. Right now, it's just kind of like a free-for-all. And sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. Who's the best player in the W right now at every position? Ooh, that's a question. Good morning, by the way. The best player at every position, each position? Okay, let me see. God, that's kind of hard. The best player at each position. Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. So they have Asia as the 5, even though she plays a 4, but she's coded as a 5. So I'm gonna go Asia as the 5. She's the best player. She's the best player in the world, period. Even though she's injured right now, she's not playing, and she didn't have a great game before that. Asia, Fee at the 4. Who's the best 3? Who's the best 3 right now in the league? Alicia Gray? Is Alicia Gray playing the 3? I don't know what position Alicia Gray plays, but I'm giving it to her. The best 2 guard in the game right now. Man, this is hard. It's too many. It's too many people in the league. The best 2 guard. I'm trying to think. I can't really think of who. I would say Kelsey Plum, but she's kind of streaky right now. I don't know about in the league. I don't know. I'm just going to throw that out. KP. I don't know if that's who I want to go with. And then the best point guard. The best point guard right now. Or maybe Sabrina. Is Sabrina play point guard or is she the 2 guard? I can't remember what she is. Sabrina Ionescu, and Kelsey Plum. I don't know. Then at the 1, of course, everybody might say CC. I like Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins, I just like her. Now you talking about the best. I don't know who's the best, but my pick, point guard would be between CC and Skylar Diggins. Yeah, that's who I'm gonna go with. They be nuts to trade to let a player like Maddie Westfield go. They don't play her. So what's the look? If you need a point guard, why are we going to keep Maddie on the bench and not utilize her ever? Like you just have her sitting there. It'd be different if you were using her, but you're not using her, and you need a point guard. So at this point, I feel like they should do what Natalie Nakase is doing: waive her, and then pick her back up when you need a hardship, or just pick her back up in the off season. If she means that much to you, if she doesn't get scooped up by some other team. You see what Golden State did. They brought back players. No, that's what I just said. They brought back players to their team. Alicia Gray played a 2. Oh, okay. Well, she's the best 2 guard. Alicia Gray is balling like crazy. Plus, broke my heart getting engaged before the season. Good morning. How are you? Hey, Robert. I have made it to my destination. I'm not that late. I'm late, but I ain't that late. All right, guys. It was some good conversation. I'm now at work and I'm late, so I need to get off here so I can go in and get my day started. But I will catch y'all on the flip side. Y'all have a great Wednesday. Enjoy your day. Those of you that didn't get to watch all the games, hopefully you can watch some of them today, recap them, and check them out. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully I can do that tonight when I get off. But y'all have a great day. Be safe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.